Hi, welcome back for another whiskey review with me, the Whiskey Snob. As you can see today I've got a bottle of Bruichladdich First Growth on the table. I'll go into that a little bit more later. I'll just explain a little bit about Bruichladdich. It's one of 9 distilleries now on Islay. It is one of 2 distilleries that produce unpeated whiskies, the second being Bunnahabhain. Bruichladdich does have a couple of other brands under its umbrella, the first one being Port Charlotte, which you guys might know that it produces peated whiskies, and then the Octomore, which is meant to be the peatiest whiskies in the world. We'll go into those in another video. Bruichladdich is one of my favourite distilleries. They do a lot of experimenting with their whiskies. They mix it up with their cask policy. They produce some fantastic expressions. They have different series and ranges and limited editions that they play with. One of my favourites from them is a 17-year-old rum cask, fantastic Dram. This one here, which also is another of my favourite, this comes from the series called the First Growth Cuvée series. What they did with these is a 16-year whiskey matured in Pouillet casks, which are French wine casks. This one in particular, this is the A. This is matured in, let me see if I get this right, it's the Chateau Lafite casks, which makes it quite beautifully dry, and it, imparts some of those wine tannins in the whiskey, which makes it quite enjoyable for me. There's 6 in this range. They come with letters A through F. I personally have A, B, and D. I've been looking for C, E, and F for about a year now, with no luck. So if you find one, please pick one up for me. I'll give you the money. I'm good for it, I promise. Right, so not to waste too much time, I'm just gonna jump into this, and then we can talk more while we're tasting. Beautiful. First thing off the bat, a little bit of, you can smell the sweetness from that wine, a little bit of dryness, gentle smoke. You can smell the oak as well you can smell the cask. Some sweetness from like summer fruits are there. And a little bit of honey as well. It's fantastic on the nose. When I got this, I opened this and I poured a few drams and shared it with a couple of people. And it's just been sat on the shelf for the past, I'd say, year. It's one of the great things about having a large collection. You can forget about things and leave them on the shelf, and then come back to them, months later, and have an amazing experience again. This short experience with my nose in the glass is one of those things that I enjoy. I'm just remembering the first time that I had this whiskey, how I felt about it, how it made me feel. It's surprising. There is this hint of smoke that's on the nose. It's quite interesting, actually. It's quite decent. A little bit of spice. On the palate, sweet. It's dry. It's a little bit peppery, a little bit fiery. It's not too strong. It's only 46% in alcohol. The sweetness of summer berries, ripe fruit, orchards, rich like ripe orchard fruits like apples and pears. I get a little bit of cinnamon and spices in there as well, but that peppery spice starts moving around, and the dryness of this whiskey allows you to it quenches stuff and then it brings stuff back. So it pumps the brakes almost. So because it's dry, and because of the properties of the wine cask, the tannins in the wine, it makes it slightly dry. So what that does is it almost like pulls back and then releases again as your mouth starts to water, and the flavours are like jumping around, and it's fantastic. My mouth's watering right now. It's giving me so much more. Like, you think, is that it? And then it comes back again. And you think, is that it? And then it comes back again. Phenomenal. Lots of getting some raspberry coulis almost. A little bit of like Black Forest Gâteau. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of cardamom, a little bit of allspice. There's almost a touch of like star anise in there as well. It's a fantastic whiskey. I don't add whiskey to this. Like I said, it's 46%. I like my whiskies around 46, 47, 48. I don't mind them stronger, to be honest. But it can carry water. What that does on the nose immediately opens it up, gives you lots of citrus now, citrus and some orange blossom. I'm getting some orange peel. Let's just give it a little twirl. The one thing I must say as well with these sort of whiskies, especially the ones that are finished in wine casks or sherry casks, let them sit out for a while. You know, pour a dram and leave it for 5 minutes and see the difference the oxidization has on the liquid. Sometimes it can give you a really big surprise. It can open up and just give you so much more. I haven't done that on this. Obviously, I've just added some room temperature water. It has opened it up. On the palate, fantastic. It's become a little bit brighter. Again, more summer fruits. The spiciness is still there, maybe not as strong, but I have got a little bit of custard apple. Yeah, beautiful. It has this rich sweetness. The dryness is still there, but not so much. But it hasn't affected the finish at all. The finish is still nice and long. It's warm, very warm actually, and lingering. The flavors just hang around. Like I said before, when the dryness sort of it quenches sort of the flavors, and then it comes back again, and then quenches and then comes back again. And it's just this lovely experience that just keeps coming back and then back and again and again and again. I absolutely love it. Again, if you find them, buy them, enjoy them, share them, do what you want with them. But definitely, if you find this, buy it. There's only 12,000 bottles of each one, so they are limited. Obviously, it's a limited edition. They are rare. Obviously, they've been discontinued. It's a fantastic whiskey. If you don't want to keep them and you want to sell them, send it to me. I'll take them off your hands. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for another event, for another whiskey tasting. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the videos if you haven't done so already. Like the videos. Say hi in the comment section. Give me something to say back. I'll definitely try to answer. And thank you again. Have a lovely day. Cheers.